What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing. I just finished up watching Andrew Tabiti versus James Wilson, and this was an 8-rounder in the heavyweight division. And this fight was Saturday, August 20th, from the Jeddah Superdome in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. And this fight was broadcasted on DAZN and DAZN's YouTube channel. And in this fight, Andrew Tabiti got a stoppage victory over James Wilson at the end of the 5th round. So just give my scorecard of this fight leading up to the stoppage. I had it scored 50-44 in favor of Andrew Tabiti. And this was a very good, solid, just nice, stay busy comeback win for him. He was supposed to fight Tyrone Spong. Spong would have been a much, much tougher fight, and I think that it would have really been just a very, very solid fight for Tabiti, and a fight that he could have lost, considering that Spong has very good knockout power. But just to break this fight down round by round, I mean, the first 3 rounds were very easy to score for Tabiti. Tabiti was just walking James Wilson down. Wilson wasn't really throwing much action back. He would occasionally throw a shot here and there and miss. And yeah, Tabiti clearly won the first 3 rounds. I had him up 30-27 after 3. Round 4, it could have went either way. I mean, that was the only round that Wilson actually put on some action on Tabiti, but I still give it to Tabiti because I thought he just outworked Wilson a bit more in that round. But round 5 is where all crumbled down for Wilson. Wilson was getting walked down by Tabiti really badly. He was getting hit on the ropes, hammered with shots and combinations, and ultimately towards the last minute of the round, or towards the last 30 seconds, Tabiti started to land big combinations while having Wilson in the corner. Then Wilson took a knee after getting hit with more combinations in the corner. It looked like he wasn't going to continue, but he did. He got back up and continued getting hit with shots in the last 15 seconds of the round. And then when the round ended, Wilson's corner stopped the fight, and that is Wilson's first ever defeat, and it goes in as a knockout win for Tabiti. So Wilson is now 7-1-1 with 6 knockouts. Tabiti is now 20-1 with 16 knockouts. So this goes into the question: what is next for Andrew Tabiti? He was a solid top 15 cruiserweight contender. But this fight was at heavyweight. He looked very solid, very strong in this fight. Considering that I don't think he's going to fight at full heavyweight, I still think he's only probably, I don't really know what his weight was for this fight, but it looks like he weighs around 215, maybe 210. He looks very strong. But I wouldn't be surprised if he's just a very muscular and slim 205. But still, I think in his next fight he'll campaign either at cruiserweight again, or if he wants, he could probably get a nice ranking spot. Unless he's already ranked in the WBC's bridgerweight division, I could definitely see him challenging and doing very well against some of the top guys in the WBC's bridgerweight rankings. Because all of those guys are around that level, top 15 in the cruiserweight or heavyweight division, around there. So I think that, or even worse. So I think that Tabiti, if he's going to campaign at a higher weight, he won't go full up to heavyweight. He'll campaign at the WBC's bridgerweight division, and I think in his next fight he could take on Tyrone Spong. Like I said before, he was supposed to fight Spong. That could be a very solid fight. But if he doesn't fight Spong, like I said, he could fight someone who's ranked in those bridgerweight rankings, get a solid win or two, something like that. Maybe get boosted into the top 5, and maybe get a world title shot in the near future. But if it's not that, he could definitely take on Tyrone Spong or someone around that level in his next fight. But as for James Wilson, losing here for the first time in his career, got dominated by Tabiti. I just think that Wilson's not that great, to be 100% honest. If he's going to continue his boxing career, I think he's just going to fight lower level opponents, maybe getting called up for another fight like this for some decent money, because I don't really think he has enough skill and wit to really go far in this sport. So overall, Andrew Tabiti defeats James Wilson by stoppage at the end of the 5th round. After Wilson got dropped in the 5th round, when the bell rang, his corner stopped the fight. And that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.